everyone, welcome to Sam IELTS YouTube channel. How are you? I hope that you're all fine and seriously preparing for the IELTS channel. Well, this channel is actually dedicated to the ambitious people who really want to develop their English either for the profession or they want to go and settle down in abroad, either for studies or for work. Then IELTS is the mandatory exam that you need to clear. IELTS is the International English Language Test System which actually tests you 4 skills: reading, writing, listening and speaking. You need to learn each technique so that you can clear the IELTS in the first attempt itself. And in Sam IELTS, we have experienced tutors who can really help you to understand the flaws, to overcome your flaws, and the methods and the strategies are completely unique. The state-of-art facilities in the Sam IELTS online classes will help you to clear the IELTS in the first attempt itself. Alright, in today's topic, I'm going to deal something about the IELTS speaking. So I'm going to tell you 3 outstanding techniques that you can use for the IELTS speaking exam. You can use this technique to clear the IELTS exam in the first attempt itself. So what are these techniques? Without further delay, let's deep dive into today's topic. First technique is actually called as condition and restriction. So the condition and restriction plays an important role that you can actually use to extend your answers. You need to impress the examiner by using this word. What is this magic word? If then. If then. Yes. Trust me, if you really use the if then statement in your answer, either in part 1 or part 2 or part 3, then for sure your marks will be multifold. Most of the students ask me this question, ma'am, if then statement how can I use in the part 1 question? Because in the part 1 question, you actually have to answer just 2 to 3 lines. So don't worry about it. Well, I here have a sample question and the sample answer for you so that you can really understand how to use the if then statement effectively. Because if you use the if then statement, if is the conditional clause, then is the actual clause. So I'm going to tell you the clear statement. So what is this? Would you like to be a teacher? Would you like to be a teacher? Remember, this is a part 1 question. Would you like to be a teacher? Well, if you dissect this question, this is a future tense question. So just listen to my answer so that you can really understand how to use the if then statement effectively. Well, it's not my cup of tea. If I had more patience, then perhaps I would. However, there is also remuneration issue. If they pay teachers well, who knows? Did you listen to this answer? Yes. So I have used the if then statement in the answer. Also, I have used the word however. So I try to make the sentence a bit complex. Also, I ended up with a question. Trust me, you can also ask question to the examiner if you are not clear. So the thing is that I have used something like this. If they pay teachers more, who knows? So I'm feeling that like the teachers should be paid more. If the teachers are getting paid more, then of course I will become a teacher. So my answer is like this. So when you want to express your opinion, you can actually use the word if then and also a question. It is not mandatory that you need to end up the question, but you can. Hope you understand this method. This method is a significantly new method that you can actually use to get band 8+. Alright, most of the students will ask me how to use the if. Alright, so I'm going to give you one formula for the if. If had past participle. So when you want to tell something about your opinion, so the thing is that you can actually use had and the past participle of the word so that you can actually complete the if statement. Hope this method is completely clear to you. Right, let's move on to the next method. The next method today I'm going to discuss here is that attitude plus opinion. So when you are telling your attitude, you can combine that with your opinion. So the opinion with the attitude actually gives you good marks. How to do this? Let me explain you with the example. Would you like to become a teacher? Let's take the same question because I'm going to give you 3 different answers for the same question so that you can actually understand. Remember, you cannot memorize any answer. However, you may use the chunk of words from the answer in the IELTS exam so that you can get band 8+ in the first attempt itself. Alright, without further delay, let's answer this question. If they pay teachers well, then who knows? I mean, if teachers received the benefits they deserved in the world, it would be a better place. So, what did I do here? So, the thing is that I started the answer with a question and then I give the answer. So, I asked the question and I just explained it to the examiner. If they pay teachers well, then who knows? This is the question that I asked to the examiner. And then I am explaining. I mean, if teachers receive the benefits they deserve, the world would be a better place. So, you can actually use the word would or should to represent your attitude with the opinion. Are you clear with this? If you want to use this, you can actually use the word would or should. Are you clear with this method? Perfect. Let's go on. The next important technique that I am going to discuss is very old yet powerful technique. It's compare and contrast method. So, you can actually use the compare and the contrast method either for the past tense question or for the future tense question. In my case, I'm going to ask you a question and then I'm going to give you the sample answer. Well, the question is, did you enjoy science classes at school? Generally, I did. Though, I found physics particularly very difficult to understand. So, the thing is that I'm telling to the examiner, though, even though. When you are saying to compare and contrast method, well, you know a variety of statements. On one hand, on the other hand, though, even though, although, while, you can use any of these. However, if you use these words in the complex statement, then for sure your mark will be multifolded. So, you need to understand in the IELTS speaking exam, you need to learn the techniques, the vocabulary, memorize a chunk of words, not memorize the whole answers. If you try to memorize the whole answers, then for sure you will be in trouble. I want to tell you one thing, if you really want to prepare for the IELTS speaking exam, just go to a mentor. Because speaking is the active skill that you need to practice again and again and you cannot memorize. Clear? If you really want to go and settle down in abroad, visit www.samielts.in or our team WhatsApp number 90431408444 to book a free demo. So what are you waiting for? Thank you for watching this video till the very end. If you're really ambitious, visit our website. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.